Hello guys, NazyG here, and I'm going to be casting another pro game. This time it's going to be between BratOK and Sen. Now, obviously most of you will have heard of BratOK if you're a fan of StarCraft. This guy's a powerhouse of a Terran player, and what a name! What a name! He's obviously on the team Imba, imbalanced BratOK, and we have up here spawning. This is on GSL Daybreak. I'm not really a fan of this map, to be honest. I don't really like it because it's a bit windy and weird to get your head round, and I'm a fan of simple maps because I'm simple-minded. But nonetheless, it is a GSL map, Global StarCraft League map. So if they chose it, then they know better than me. So I guess I'll leave it up to them. So BratOK versus Sen. Now BratOK obviously very famous. Sen not so much. I haven't seen too many of his games, but he's a relatively high-level Zerg player. So I'm hoping that he gives BratOK a run for his money, because I don't think this is part of a series. This is part of a tournament. So I'm not sure if this is a best of, or if this is just stuttering and mumbling. If this is just a one-off ladder game, so I'll have to double check that. But I might stick that in an annotation if I can ever sum up the willpower to go online and search for it. But yep, these two obviously it's always fun casting programs. My god, I really do need my coffee. Pro games. Sen's gonna be getting a hatch before pool here, which is probably on Daybreak I would say the best idea, because with this crazy weird winding path you're not gonna be getting too many early rushes, because you have to go up here and then you have to go down here and then up here, and there's these sort of unnatural kind of weird looking destructible debris here. It's kind of like chilling in the middle, but not really. It's like the indecisive oh my god, right. I after this game, I'm going to go to Starbucks and get some coffee, because seriously, my brain is not working. So, yeah, this destructible debris, I don't really like that as well. I'm not a fan of this. I mean, as a Zerg, it's not really that great, even in your base, because you're going to be like, you know, chilling at your front here with all your dudes, with all your Zerglings, and Zerglings and Zerg, in general, are all about getting surrounds. So what you want to do is you want to get a super awesome surround, so you will have to run your Zerglings around back here or here to wait for the enemy, depending on which way he's coming. He might be coming around the top or the bottom, and then you have to surround him, and this destructible debris just makes it a pain in the ass, because you can stick units here, chill while they're firing, the Zerglings can't get a surround. So yeah, I don't think it's that great for Zerg, but let's see what Sen can pull out, because I think this is definitely a Terran favored map. BratOK going for the fast expand, seeing that Sen oh, my brain's not working. Seeing that Sen did not get his pool first. There we go, got the words out finally. And I just recently played a couple games as Zerg. I used to play Protoss, but I'm making the tough race switch from Protoss to Zerg, because I mean, like, you know, it's always interesting, this race switch. And just a note, I suck at Zerg. Like, I suck ultra hard at Zerg. And yeah, so I managed to win a couple games as Zerg, and obviously, since I suck at Zerg, that made me feel really good about myself. And then I played the next game and I got completely destroyed. Let's not go into that. That's not a nice, pleasant experience. And this Overlord is going to die, or not. Okay then. I'm not actually sure if BratOK can see that, because it's above these cliffs. But then again, what do I know? I am not a professional player. Two little Zerglings, nice split up. One gets its head burst open. You can see his little skeleton there. Even though it's all blood and gore, it's still cute. Zerglings, little cute guys. Cutest things in the world. Even though they can bite your face off. And they're like twice the size of a Marine, if anyone's actually noticed that. If anyone's actually looked at the scale of the units, it's ridiculous. Like, whoa, lag. Massive lag. Whoa. That was intense. Okay. Well, clearly my computer doesn't want me to be recording things right now, because it's giving me intense amounts of lag. Let's hope I can just push through it. Soldier on. Yeah, so what I was talking about was the unit size. It's kind of ridiculous, because I mean, if you look at the Marines, they're like, if you play the campaign, they're like super ultra buff convicts put in like war suits, going out with their rifles killing stuff. And then you look at a Zergling, which is like ridiculously tiny in comparison, well, ridiculously tiny to all the other units, like the smallest unit in StarCraft, and it's pretty much like the same size as the Marine. So the sense of proportion is a bit off if you're thinking about Marines. So hello Griff, how you doing? So, oh my god, I think my computer is actually having a seizure. Maybe my room's too hot. Whatever. It'll sort itself out. It always does. We're actually getting a Roach Warren as a wall off. That's quite nice. I'm not really a fan of walling off as a Zerg because I like to have open space to maneuver my units. But then again, if you want to go ranged units, it's always good to get a nice concave surrounding your units. And then again, also it stops this Hellion harass. I mean, there's nothing he can do there. There's like there's like the wall. You shall not pass, queens. You're just like chilling there. You should be spawning larvae. Whatever. And that is a lot of drones. 7 drones, 7 roaches as well. So he I'm thinking is going to be probably. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. I was thinking Hellion seem a bit big there. Can't say that word. I'm thinking he's going to be pushing out soon because he's droning up heavily. Maybe he's going to make a wave of units and then push out, but we'll see. Because I'm not too familiar with Sen's play because he is not an ultra famous player like BratOK. BratOK is a really famous player, so. But to be honest, I really like ZVT. ZVT is an awesome matchup. Lots of Marines, lots of Banelings, lots of explosions, and lots of little Zerglings running around. Zerglings are awesome. I mean, look at that. Yeah, so if you look at it, it's like tiny, but on the portrait here, it's looks like ferocious little thing. And it's got wings. I mean, if you see it running, it like hops and jumps around with its wings, trying to fly. It's really strange. And also another thing I just figured out, Baneling's speed makes Baneling's roll. That I did not know. I only found that out like a couple days ago, and I was like, wait, what? What? There's a Baneling rolling around? So that was pretty cool. That's the highlight of my life. This is how exciting my life gets. I found out that Baneling speed makes Baneling's roll. BratOK, I'm guessing, looking to secure a 3rd expansion here, moving in for the kill, and we see the Spire going down for Sen, and I'm hoping to see some good Mutalisk harass. But BratOK, he'll be getting his missile turrets soon if he's got good game sense, which he will because he's a professional player. And we just see a little push out coming from BratOK. I'm not sure how much he's gonna commit to this. Oh, he's clearly gonna be committing quite a bit because he's getting a siege tank sieged up. Now this is gonna be devastating. He's actually shooting the larva, and that spine crawler is going to get completely massacred. So is that queen. Oh my god, that looked like it hurt. That spine crawler is going down, but here we go. Sen rolling in to try and defend, but things are not looking good for BratOK right now. He's actually getting nice surrounds, but if he can... Is that transfusion off of the queen? It was. BratOK, I think, overcommitted there just a little bit too much. Ooh, that tank getting one last shot and taking down quite a lot of the Roach's HP. Sen, nice defense. He lost a couple larvae in the process, but whatever. You can spawn larvae and do that as much as you want. But BratOK overcommitting a bit, I think. I mean, he could have pushed in, got rid of the creep in the 3rd, and pulled out. Maybe poked in here with a couple of Marines and got rid of the creep there. But clearly he didn't choose to do that. He just wanted to do as much damage as he could, and he did actually force to the production of some roaches. So Sen will be slightly annoyed, not too annoyed though. That spine crawler will probably prove to be helpful if BratOK wants to push the 3rd again. This is a tiny force. There's like a squadron of Marines and squadron's for flying things, isn't it? I don't know. So I'm gonna call it a squadron anyway. Squadron sounds cool. Squadron of Marines and 2 tanks. But if these tanks get sieged up on top, which is, this could do some serious. Oh, that one creep humor just in range. Is he gonna get that? Is he? Yes, he is. So nice little scan there. He might just try and snipe the spine, force the production of another one. Yes, he will. He's actually gonna commit again. His siege tanks are still sieged up here. I don't think this is a good idea, because as soon as Sen starts rolling in with all his things, Baneling's trying to target Marines, but BratOK's being very... I don't think that was the best use of the Banelings right there, because I mean, Banelings, I think it takes... What, if Banelings do like 20 damage, 10 damage per light units, and BratOK just lost all of his army again. I think he's overcommitted twice now. So Banelings should be used against Marines, guys. Just note, don't waste them on your siege tanks. Get your lings to surround them, or at least get your mutas in the action. Take out the siege tanks. But BratOK, he's at a pretty massive supply disadvantage. So Sen is looking to take a win off of the big Terran himself, the big Terran BratOK. He's trying to get his third up, and if he can hold this, I think he'll be in a much better position. But he doesn't have too much right now. He doesn't have too much. We have Baneling speed, Zerg flyer attacks, and double upgrades coming for those Zerglings. And these Mutalisks are going to be super annoying. They could snipe the mule, but no, that mule is going to survive with 6 health. That is a ridiculously lucky mule. If you kill mules, I think it's actually, what, 270 minerals is a mule. So 50 energy on the command center gives you 270 minerals on the mule, which is ridiculous. That was good control from Sen there. He actually saved the Bane. Okay, that wasn't the greatest because he used his Banelings on the tanks, but you can actually kill tanks with Banelings. It's just not very cost effective. This looks like BratOK is actually going to lose the third. This is not good for BratOK, and he's losing tons of SCVs. He should be pulling these off right now. And these Marines looking to push the Mutalisks away, but Sen chooses to just go straight for the Marines' faces and hit them in the face. Of course, you would do that if you're going for the face, but Sen actually takes a game off BratOK. That's pretty crazy. I would really put BratOK's TVZ is usually one of his stronger matchups, but clearly Sen outmatched him. He managed to defend the third, and I think BratOK overextended like crazily. Like, he was here, and then he was there, where he should have been here. So that's pretty much all I have to say to that push. It wasn't really the greatest decision on his part. I think he should have stayed back, maybe sieged up, kept Sen on the back foot, made him or at least pushed in, got rid of the creep, made him overproduce roaches, and he should have just, you know, SCV'd up and maybe expanded while containing Sen. But I think Sen played that really well. He managed to hold off the third, and I want to see another game of BratOK because I like BratOK, and BratOK is cool. Alright, now it's time for me to go and get a coffee because my brain is melting. So thank you guys for watching. NazyG out. I will see you guys next time.